Hi friends! Tonight we're going to read a book called Sea Turtles, and it was written by Gail Gibbons and published by Scholastic. Sea turtles live in warm ocean waters. They are in the family of air-breathing reptiles. Reptiles are cold-blooded and have scaly skin. The first sea turtles lived about 200 million years ago. Dinosaurs still roamed the earth. Not long ago, paleontologists found a fossil skeleton of one of these prehistoric turtles. They named it Archelon. Archelon was so big that if it were still alive today, a car could park between its flippers. Over billions of years, sea turtles evolved to become smaller and smaller. Today they are among the oldest surviving creatures in the world. Almost every sea turtle has a shell that is hard and bony for protection. The shell has two parts. The top is called the carapace. The bottom is called the plastron. They are connected by bony bridges. Large scales, called shoots, cover the carapace. The sea turtle has strong flippers it uses like paddles. The front flippers make the sea turtle a powerful swimmer. Some can even swim as fast as 20 miles an hour. That's 4 times faster than a human can swim. The back flippers are used for turning and stopping. A sea turtle has sharp senses. It has special hearing organs in the head just behind its eyes. A sea turtle's sense of smell is well developed too, and it can see far away underwater. Sometimes a sea turtle looks like it's crying, but it isn't sad. The tears are how a sea turtle gets rid of some of the sea salt it absorbs from seawater. Most turtles are able to pull their heads, feet, and tails inside their shells for protection. Sea turtles can't. Their eyes and ears must always be on alert. There are 8 kinds of sea turtles. 7 of them have hard shells. The Kemp's Ridley and the olive Ridley sea turtles are the smallest. They can be about 2 feet long and can weigh about 100 pounds. The Kemp's Ridley is gray. The olive Ridley has more green in its color. Next in size is the hawksbill sea turtle. About 3 feet long, it usually weighs about 100 pounds. It's called the hawksbill sea turtle because its upper jaw hooks down and over the lower jaw like a hawksbill. The Australian flatback sea turtle and the black sea turtle are a little over 3 feet long. The Australian flatback sea turtle is found in the waters around Australia. The black sea turtle is sometimes called the East Pacific green sea turtle. The green sea turtle and the loggerhead sea turtle are about the same size. They are usually 3 to 5 feet long and weigh about 400 pounds. The green turtle gets its name because of the color of the fat around it found in its flesh. This is because the green sea turtle's diet is mainly made up of seagrass. It is the only sea turtle that is a vegetarian. That means it only eats plants. The loggerhead sea turtle looks a little different than the green turtle. It has a thicker neck and a bigger head. Also, the loggerhead has 5 shoots on each side of its shell instead of 4, and 2 nails on each of its front flippers instead of 1. The leatherback is the biggest of all sea turtles. It can be about 7 feet long and can weigh over 1,000 pounds. It's the only sea turtle without a hard shell. 7 ridges go down its leathery back. The leatherback is the deepest diver of all sea turtles. It can go as deep as 1,300 feet. Sea turtles don't have teeth. They bite and tear their food with their strong jaws. They swallow their food whole. Most sea turtles eat seaweed, fish, crabs, and jellyfish. Some sea turtles hiss when they are scared or angry. Sea turtles migrate or travel to the place where they will have their young. Sometimes they migrate more than 1,000 miles to nest. They do this every 2 to 3 years in the late spring and summer. They mate in warm seawater. A few weeks later, the female sea turtles return to the same stretch of beach where they were born. It's the only time they will ever leave their ocean home. It's nesting time. At night, the female sea turtle awkwardly drags herself far up onto the beach. She digs a shallow pit to rest in. With her flippers, she scoops out a nesting hole. It takes about 1 hour for her to lay 100 soft, leathery eggs. They look like small white balls. A group of eggs is called a clutch. She covers them up with sand or dirt. While she is out of the water, she is in danger. She can't see well and moves very slowly. Enemies could attack her or her eggs. As fast as she can go, the sea turtle wriggles back to the sea, where she will stay until she is ready to make another nest. Often the nest eggs are in danger. Sometimes people or animals dig them up for food. In about 2 months, the baby turtles begin to hatch. They use a sharp egg tooth to break their shells open. Usually during the night, they push themselves up through the sand and rush to the sea for protection. Even though it is dark, they know where the sea is. They move away from land toward the sea because the sky appears brighter over it. Once at sea, they swim with the current and float in beds of seaweed to hide and protect themselves. They eat tiny plants and small animals called plankton. In about 2 weeks, they lose their egg tooth. They migrate to where adult sea turtles live. Life in the sea is dangerous. Whales, sharks, and fish often eat them. Only a few turtles survive to be adults, but some can live to be over 100 years old. Today there are fewer sea turtles than ever before. People have hunted them for their meat and their shells, and have dug up turtle eggs for food. Many sea turtle nesting beaches have been destroyed because of people living there, being there. Some kinds of sea turtles are almost gone forever, or extinct. Today many people want to help them. In many places it is against the law to hunt sea turtles or steal their eggs. Some organizations have turtle watches. They guard and protect the nesting areas when the females come on shore to nest. Often sea turtles come to a beach that is developed. In some areas, friends of the sea turtles carefully collect the eggs and move them to a safe beach or to a turtle hatchery. It is good to protect these fascinating creatures and the oceans they live in. Like all other ocean life, sea turtles play an important role in the balance of nature. Sea turtles remind us of Earth's long history. They have been around for millions of years. Scientists and people who care about sea turtles are always learning more about them. Turtles are one of my favorite animals, and I enjoy in the spring when we sometimes see more turtles as they start coming out. So maybe around your house or your apartment, you can look for different animals that you really enjoy seeing. There's so many wonderful ones to watch for. I hope you have a wonderful night tonight and a good morning tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow evening.